Today's video, I'll be sharing with you some fragrances that really help to boost my confidence. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So about a week ago, I posted a reel on Instagram sharing with you all some fragrances that made me feel just on. Like, these fragrances make me feel like nobody smells better than me. It was kind of a funny reel, but in that reel, I didn't talk at all. And I asked my Instagram supporters if they wanted to see a full-on video. And this is that video. So all of these fragrances are ones that I feel like whenever I wear them, I just feel like nobody's smelling better than me. I feel very confident wearing all of these fragrances. So I have quite a few, so we're gonna go ahead and get into them. These are in no particular order, but this first one that I have for you is from House of Sillage, and this is Passion de l'Amour. Y'all, this is beautiful. It is a very unique scent, and although it's been out a while, I still don't know any other fragrance that smells like this. So to me, it's hard to explain, but to me, I get a sweet oud mixed with some tropical fruits and a little bit of woodiness, a little bit of earthiness, and a little bit of like sweet nuttiness. I don't believe that hazelnut is a note in this fragrance, but for some reason, when I smell this fragrance, I feel like I can pick up on either like a sweet hazelnut or a sweet chestnut along with those tropical fruits and earthiness and oud. It is gorgeous. It's so smooth smelling. It's sweet without smelling gourmand. It's very sophisticated. I actually need to wear this one more because it's really special. And so this is not the type of fragrance I like to wear to the grocery store or just around my house. This is the type of fragrance that I like to be dressed up for, and it just makes me feel like it's that cherry on top. Love it. So again, that is Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage. The next fragrance I have is from Initio, and this is Oud for Greatness. Now, I know this one had its turn in the spotlight. It was very popular at one point. I don't really hear many people talk about it anymore, but it is still an amazing fragrance. So this is a sweet saffron oud spicy scent. It is delicious smelling without smelling like food. And again, this one is more of a sophisticated scent. This has been compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, and I definitely understand the comparison because the saffron in both fragrances are similar. However, this one to me is much darker, much thicker, more saffron forward, and for some reason this one also kind of gives me a slight bit of a boozy vibe, although there are no boozy notes in this fragrance. It's absolutely addicting. It is a beast. So this is the type of fragrance that I wear when I am feeling bold because I know it's gonna get attention. This is not the type of fragrance I wear when I don't want people to talk to me. So again, that is Oud for Greatness from Initio. This next fragrance is from Xerjoff, and this is Dolce Amalfi. Now, I know y'all may be looking at this bottle saying, well, girl, do you even use it? And I have not used this bottle, but this is my second bottle. And I'm so excited that I actually use up a bottle. Anyway, this is my Juicy Fruit Gum fragrance. So it's giving sweet, tropical, fruity vibes mixed with these dark spices like cloves or nutmeg or maybe cinnamon. And it's just such a big juxtaposition from that sweet, juicy, tropical fruit and then mixed with those kind of Christmas spices. It just is so special to me. I love this fragrance. It makes me happy. I wear this one year round, and this is one that I actually wear a lot more because I can wear this casually, but I also could dress this fragrance up, and I have, and I love this fragrance. So again, that is Dolce Amalfi from Xerjoff. The next fragrance I have is from Tiziana Terenzi, and this is Tibet. So Tibet is gorgeous. It is a musky peach scent, but it's done in this kind of like grown-up, sexy, formal way. So peach I find to be one of those notes that can go like real wrong real quick. It is done perfectly in here. It's sweet, it smells juicy. It's mixed with like maybe some florals. I'm not really sure what kind. I feel like this fragrance is very well blended, but it's definitely mixed with some sort of florals. And then you have this like musky, ambery base that really gives this fragrance some body. It is a full fragrance. It is something that I prefer to wear in the spring, summer. Although it it is like a heavy, like beast mode, well-performing scent, I prefer to wear it in the spring, summer, because to me, it just smells like it should be worn around that time of year. It smells fun, but at the same time, it also smells slightly formal. So this is the type of fragrance I can wear on date night. I can wear it to brunch, but this is not really like a t-shirt and jeans type of fragrance for me. So again, that is To Bit by Tiziana Terenzi. This next fragrance is from Guerlain, and this is called Tobacco Honey. Now, I have been really savoring this fragrance. I got this fragrance for my birthday last year, which was September, and I know a lot of people have picked it up since then, and I look at everybody's dents and I'm like, oh man, I need to use my bottle more. But y'all, this fragrance is just so special to me, and I've actually been like holding myself back from using it, but it smells amazing. I have been sniffing it. I have not been using it a ton, but I have been sniffing it. It is a sweet honey tobacco. So the honey is honey in here. The tobacco is very smooth, very easygoing, very Guerlain-like fragrance. So it's not doing too much of anything really. To me, the honey is probably the most polarizing note in here, just because some people don't like honey. However, I do feel like even if you don't love honey, still maybe get your nose on this, because to me, this honey smells very natural. It smells high quality, like straight from the beehive honey, but it doesn't really smell animalic in my opinion. It doesn't smell too thick and heavy and polarizing in my opinion. But check this one out if you're looking for a tobacco honey scent, but you don't want it to smell too masculine. You don't want too much tobacco. I love this one. Now, I actually kind of had not been wearing this during the fall winter, and I know a lot of you probably think that's the best time to wear it, and I think it works well for fall winter too, but I kind of have a lot of tobacco honey fragrances. And so during the fall winter, when I wanted to go for that profile, unless it was something special that I was doing, I usually reach for some of my other ones, because I find some of my other ones to be quite thick and heavy that I can only wear during the fall winter. Whereas this one, I feel like I can wear this year round. So although this is probably a winter scent for a lot of people, this is going to be a year round banger for me. So you will be still seeing this even though we're moving into warmer months. So again, that is Tobacco Honey from Guerlain. This next fragrance is from Frederic Malle, and this is called Musk Ravageur. So this fragrance for some people seems to be kind of polarizing, but y'all, this was a love at first sniff for me. This is the kind of fragrance that I know if I put it on, people have questions about what I'm wearing. People have compliments. People are flocking to me, okay? There's never been a time that I've worn this fragrance that somebody didn't say something. So this is a musky scent, as the name would imply, but not like clean laundry musk. No. This is thick, heavy, spicy, slightly animalic musk, but it has enough sweetness to it. To me, it doesn't smell like body odor. Like, so when I say thick, I don't want you to think like body odor, but it definitely has this animalic touch to it, but it is so well done. So well done, and it's heavy, it's projecting. For me, this is nighttime. This is not something I want to wear during the day, but when I do wear this, like, best believe I'm stepping out, y'all. I'm stepping out. It doesn't have to be like a fancy place or anything like that. It just needs to be a time when I'm really like feeling myself that I like to wear Musk Ravageur. The next fragrance I have is from Nishane, and this is Ani. And I feel like I've talked about this fragrance so much, but y'all, I just love this fragrance. This fragrance is like a 10 out of 10 for me. It is a sweet vanilla fragrance, but it opens up with a spicy green citrusy opening. And the spiciness to me that I can pick up the most is ginger. So it's giving it that bright, like zesty spiciness that ginger gives. There's other citrusy notes at the top as well, I believe, like bergamot, and there's a slight green accord in this fragrance. But overall, it just gives me like a bright, fresh opening with that ginger and melts into this beautiful vanilla that still has those same qualities, but they kind of move to the background and the vanilla becomes more in the forefront. And the vanilla in this is just stellar. Like, this fragrance is just perfection to me. So every time I wear it, I just feel really good. I can wear this one casually. I also could wear this out at night. And although this is very popular on the internet, I have never smelled this on anybody while I've been out. So when I wear this, I know that I smell unique. I know that I smell good. I know that people smell me, and I'm looking for the compliments. So again, that is Nishane Ani. This next fragrance is one that I haven't had too long, but it is one that I absolutely love to wear. So this one is from Chanel and it is Coromandel. Now this is an old fragrance, but y'all, that don't mean nothing. It still is amazing. I just discovered this last year, 2023, but I feel like I heard about Coromandel probably like back in like 2018, 2019. Just never had a chance to smell it. But y'all, this is a beautiful scent. This is another one that's hard for me to explain, but to me, what I think about when I smell it is a warm, ambery scent that has this brightness to it, maybe has like a little slight bit of an animalic musk to it as well. And then it also has a little bit of earthiness to it, so something like patchouli or something in it. This was a love at first sniff for me. I know Chanel fragrances are often seen as being mature, and yeah, I get all that. This is a mature scent, but to me, it's not old mature. So I think a lot of people think that Chanel is just very old school, very mature, but this is one that I feel like could work for any like grown-up person. Not for maybe like a 18, 19-year-old, but I feel like anybody 25 and up, like, it's just so unique in my opinion, and I love it. So again, that's Coromandel by Chanel. This next fragrance is from Amouage, and this is Overture Woman. Now, I have had this in my collection for a while, but I do see now it's starting to pick up some traction and people are really getting into this fragrance. But I've been loving this since it came to the United States. This was a love at first sniff for me. This is actually one I picked out in store. Got it full price. I mean, my husband paid for it, but still, like, got it full price. I didn't have to go home, search the internet for a deal. No, this was absolutely love at first sniff. This is a sweet, boozy scent. And I don't think this is gonna be for everybody because I do find the alcohol notes in here to be quite strong, like whatever alcohol, I don't know if it's cognac or rum, but it's definitely something rich and sweet. And then it's mixed with, kind of smells like a dark fruit, like plum in my opinion. And then it has this slight leathery undertone to it. However, the leathery undertone is not like doing the most. It's quite smooth, quite elegant, quite refined. So even if you're not a fan of leather, you still may be able to enjoy this fragrance. This fragrance is just really special. And although it's like really heavy notes and thick smelling notes, I don't find it to be like super overpowering. Like it really performs, it lasts a long time, but something about the way it sits on the skin has a bit of that transparent nature to it, meaning that like even if I overspray this, it's never too much. I don't overspray it, but it's never too much. It never gets annoying or cloying to me. It's just really, really a special scent. Definitely one that I usually save for date night, but you could wear it during the day when it's cold. Just for me, it smells like date night. So again, that is Overture Woman by Amouage. Next up, I have another fragrance by Amouage, and this is Sunshine Woman. Now, those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, y'all know this is one of my favorite fragrances. It's actually in my intro, so that's how much I love it. And I love this fragrance. I know some people don't like it, but for me, it's an absolute love, and it just smells like me in my opinion. It's a happy scent. Anyway, this is an osmanthus scent. And to me, the osmanthus, although that's a floral, to me it comes off like an apricot, like a fruity floral. So although I don't think apricot is a note in here, when I smell this fragrance, it kind of gives me a sweet apricot with some florals in the background of it. It does have a white tobacco note in this fragrance, which to me really elevates this fragrance. To me, the white tobacco does it because it takes this from being like a fruity floral with a slight like nutty touch to it to being something completely different. Like it is so unique. And even to this day, like I said, this fragrance has been out a while. Even when I got it, it had been out a while. But even to this day, I don't have anything in my collection that smells like. Nothing. It's so unique, and because of that, it's going to be polarizing, so I wouldn't suggest blind buying it unless you know your taste is very similar to mine. But I really wouldn't suggest blind buying this, but I find that the people that seem to love this really love it, y'all, and I am one of those. And again, this is one I can wear casually. I tend to wear this spring, summer the most, but it definitely could be worn year round. I just think of like sunny days whenever I wear it. So yeah, again, that is Amouage Sunshine Woman. This next fragrance is from Tom Ford, and this is Black Orchid Parfum. So this is the updated version of Black Orchid. I love the original version as well, but I found that in my most recent years, I've been leaning towards this one a little bit more. This is one of those scents that you just have to try for yourself. It's hard to explain, but Overall, I'm getting a deep, dark scent that has this sweet rum note to it. Kind of smells like it has some plum in it as well, and it's spicy, has a bit of a truffle note and a bit of a chocolatey, like patchouli to it. I love this. It is very unique. It is quintessential Tom Ford to me. And I know recent Tom Ford releases have not been like what people expect from Tom Ford, but if you don't have Black Orchid and you never smelled it, at least go get your nose on it, because even at this day and age, I think the original Black Orchid, I believe it came out like 2006. This day and age, like, it's still unique. It's still different. So even though it's an old fragrance doesn't mean that it's too old for you. Like, go get your nose on it if you haven't yet, because it still holds on in a world of like all these thousands and thousands of fragrances available. So love this one. Definitely more of a date night scent for me, or a cold weather scent. I can't really handle this one. It's hot because it's too thick. But when I wear it, I know that like people are gonna come up to me and ask me what I'm wearing or tell me I smell good. So again, that is Black Orchid Parfum. This next fragrance is from Roja Parfums, and this is Creation E Parfum Cologne. This also goes by Enigma Parfum Cologne. This is my sexy rum and coke. I feel like I don't even need to say anymore. Again, this is one of my favorite fragrances. I have talked about this a ton. Apparently not enough though, because I don't really ever hear any women talking about this. And I'm telling you, women, like, try this on your skin. It is so good to me. If you're looking for a cola type scent, this is the one. This is the one. This is the only one you need, okay? It's sweet, it's spicy, it has this boozy nature, but it is all so well done. And this projects off the skin really well. So this one is like, it has this airy touch to it. I prefer to wear this during the summer just because I feel like when I'm outside and my skin is warm and there's a little bit of a breeze, like, it just does its thing. Like, people smell it all around me. I smell it all around me, but it's never suffocating or nauseating or anything like that. It just smells good. It just smells good. So if you're interested in a cola scent and you're thinking about getting Killian Born to Be Unforgettable, don't do it, okay? Don't do it, sis. Go check this out, okay? This is much better, like 100,000 times better. Okay, so yeah, that's all I got to say. Love this one. So again, that is Creation E Parfum Cologne from Roja. The next fragrance is from Navitus Parfums and their collaboration with AI the Great, and this is Ambrosia Imperial. Now, I know if you look at my fragrance, I don't have the big dent that everybody else has, right? And that's okay. That's okay. We're all different, but y'all, when I wear this, I know I smell amazing, and I absolutely love this fragrance. So this is a banana scent, like a boozy banana scent, but to me it's so much more than that. And if you don't like extremely gourmand scents, this is still one I think you should get your nose on, because to me you definitely get that banana, but it doesn't go like 100% foodie or anything like that. It just gives it this beautiful sweet fruitiness that's fruity in a different kind of way. Then you have saffron in this fragrance, which to me like really turns this fragrance up, makes it sexy. And there is a little bit of a boozy note in this fragrance, but again, it's not anything that would be extremely polarizing in my opinion. This is a very unique scent, but it is so well done. They did an awesome job with this fragrance, and it's just so well balanced. It's unique, it's pretty, it's feminine, it's flirty, it's perfect year round, but I definitely like to wear this when the sun is shining, because again, this smells like a happy scent to me, and people love this on me. Anytime I wear this, I at least get one compliment, because even if I'm in the house, my daughter has to say something every single time I wear this. But it's gorgeous. If you haven't smelled this yet, try to smell it. I know you can't go in stores and smell Navitus Parfums, but at least maybe try to buy a decant or something off Mercari or something like that, because it is just really that good. It is hyped, but it's hyped for good reason. Like, this definitely deserves the hype, and I plan to put a bigger dent in there sometime this year. Maybe I get down to here, okay? Y'all know. If you've been following me a while, you know I don't be having dents, but love it still. So again, that is Ambrosia Imperial by Navitus and AI the Great. The next fragrance I have is from Armani Privé, and this is Blue Turquoise. So this is a beautiful summer scent for me. This is a salty vanilla with some incense, some woodiness, and some pepper. And y'all, I know that may sound weird, but it is so well done. This is such a great fragrance in my opinion. If you have ever tried any salty vanillas, like say Vanilla Vibes from Juliet Has a Gun, or anything in that same kind of realm, that's not this, okay? This is much thicker. This is much more unique. Some people can't even handle this in the summer because it has that incense note and it has that depth to it. But I love it for summer. I just cannot get enough of this fragrance. This is also one that I can dress up or dress down. And I know when I wear this that I just smell unique and good and just addictive. Every time I smell this, I want to smell it some more. Every time I wear this, I want to wear it some more. I haven't worn it in a while because like I said, I usually wear this during the summer. But now that I'm smelling this, I feel like I want to wear it this week. It's gorgeous. Again, because it's unique, it is polarizing, but I love that for me, okay? Because it's a love for me. So again, that is Blue Turquoise by Armani Privé. The next fragrance I have is from Kajal, and this is Lamar. So this is a beautiful pineapple scent that gives like sweet, juicy pineapple, but so much more. So this has some woodiness to it. It has a like musky, ambery base. And I believe it may have saffron in it as well. I'm not quite sure about that, but to me, it definitely smells like it has that sort of airy sweetness that saffron can give off. This is one that I consider to be fun, to be bright, to be happy, but it also can go from day to night. And it is heavy enough that you could wear it during the winter. But for me, it just feels like a summer scent to me. This is one I like to wear when the sun is out generally. Even though I've worn it at night, I think on vacation, I feel like it's perfect for vacation because it can go day to night. But for me, this is more of a daytime scent and like more of a I'm doing something fun type of scent. I don't really like to wear this one to the grocery store or anything like that, but I do like to wear it if I'm going out for lunch or hanging out with friends, have a girls' day, shopping, something like that. It is really pretty, really unique. I've heard some people lately say they get a rose note in this, and I know there is a rose note in here or some sort of floral, but I don't get that. Like, I do not get that at all. To me, this is more so just like sweet, full, juicy pineapple mixed with woodiness and amber. That's what I get. And that's what I've gotten the entire time I've had this. So definitely check this out. I feel like this goes on sale a ton now. I'm always finding this on deals now. So check this out if you're interested. It's definitely worth the money. Like, it's worth the full price, but if you can get it on a deal, it's definitely worth it. Like, just get it. Get it. I don't want to tell y'all to blind buy it, but blind buy it. Again, that is Lamar from Kajal. This last fragrance is pretty new to me, and I have to admit, I've only worn it one time, but I had to put it in this video. So this next fragrance is from Chris Collins, and this is called Lust Oud de Lis. This is so good. This is a oud fragrance, but it is pretty smooth of an oud, and it is mixed with these chocolatey, nutty notes. It smells so good. It smells delicious without smelling completely edible, and it's dark, it's deep. And when I wore this, y'all, I couldn't get enough of sniffing myself. Like, I could not. I was giving my own self compliments. That's how good this smells. So this is definitely going to be something that I turn to when I'm feeling like that girl, you know? So it is one of those fragrances that I know will give me that extra boost of confidence. I mean, fragrances can't just give you confidence, but they can definitely add. Like, if you know you're looking good, you know you're smelling good, you know your hair is fired, like, this is one of those kind of fragrances. Nobody else needs to give me the compliment. I'll be complimenting myself with this. It is delicious smelling. But don't think it's super gourmand. It is so well done. I definitely think this is a unisex fragrance, but I would say looking at the bottle, it may look more masculine. But ladies, if this sounds like something that would interest you, definitely get your nose on it. Don't let the bottle deter you, because it smells so good. I cannot get enough of this. So again, that is Lust from Chris Collins. So those were the fragrances that helped to boost my confidence. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these fragrances. What is one fragrance in your collection that you go to when you just know, like, if you wear it, nobody's gonna smell better than you, nobody's gonna smell like you, and you're just like the finest one in the room? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so tons of content for you to check out in your free time. Also, check out my website, www.simplyayesha.com. Over there, I do talk about fragrance, but I also talk about other things I enjoy. Also, if you want to connect me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm in my stories almost every day. And also check me out on TikTok, where I keep it pretty casual. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.